I don't know about other Christians, but I know for myself as I've grown closer to God and as my faith has grown and my belief has grown, the feeling I have for God is like an ecstasy. And the reason why I'm sharing this video is so you guys can understand the power of faith, the power of belief upon God, the real God, the true God, the only true God, which is Jesus Christ, the God of the Bible. So one day I was messing around with my girlfriend. Me and her were just playing around like usual, like children, because we both have tremendous faith in God. So when you have tremendous faith in God, you're almost like a child because God puts you into this your faith and your state of being changes. There's a shit change in you once you truly believe in God, and you become childlike. You become like children because God puts you in a place of security. He makes you feel stable. He makes you feel as if even if things are bad, it's okay. And that's why I say having strong faith and belief upon God feels like ecstasy. It's almost like you're in love. Okay, this is why the first commandment is what it is. But I was playing around with my girlfriend like the children that we are in front of the eyes of God, and I don't know how we ended up, but I ended up laying on top of her, right on the bed. And as I was just laying on her, I guess we were like kind of cuddling type / hugging type of deal. I started to feel like my body was being relaxed. This is the best way to put it. My body became completely relaxed, like I never felt it before. And then I was so relaxed that I was easily just falling asleep. Like I was falling asleep so effortlessly that I've never felt this feeling before in my life. And I didn't realize until I started saying, I was like, I could fall asleep right here. My girlfriend said the same thing. She was like, I can fall asleep right here. She was like, this feels so good. And I was like, yeah, this feels so good. I was like, I don't know why, but this feels so good. So we just laid there because it felt so good. I just laid on top of her because it felt so good. And I started to notice after a while of us just laying there, that we both were falling asleep. We were literally both falling asleep. And I knew if I had stayed in that position, I would fall asleep. So I jumped up immediately because the feeling was so strong. I knew if I stayed there for any longer, I was going to completely fall asleep on her. But so I jumped up because I knew we had other things to do, and it was like midday. Later that night, God revealed to us that while we were laying on each other, God had covered us and he had laid over top of us. And he said, and that's why we were feeling the way we were feeling. That's why we're feeling so good, is because God hugged us. And he said the only reason that feeling ended is because Roy ruined it and jumped up.